So he throws a punch, boom. Now I'm going to take this hand here and come right up. All right. From there, I take my right elbow and now drive it up and switch into frame 2. Now I've got my control again. From here, I love headbutts. His temple staring right at me. I'm going to just drop a big headbutt. Now look, I'm still in W3. I started with a frame 1. I have my overhook control. My knee knock to Wichi-Gary is still available. I have my Osoro Gary to the outside. Obviously, we're not standing in front of each other while this is happening. But while you're developing a skill set, that's what you want to kind of have that feeling. When you're in there, just kind of looking to put those pieces to the puzzle together, get your control, and then still have your same reference points. So the W3 itself, we're just thinking about, I'm looking for this, all right? I use frame 1 to get in, I have overhook control. But what I do in the middle, boom, boom, all could be creative and, necessary if you're trying to teach a smaller person how to, beat a bigger person, how to actually break a person down. Same type of stuff can work off in W4. So W4, I'm in this position again. Very kind of common is that you get kind of beaten down and it kind of ended up like more like a collapse frame. It's not really an attacking frame anymore. You're kind of just like carving yourself and entering in. Well, now, same thing, I can start entering in with that elbow, coming across with a split frame. Now I've got my underhook reference point again, his head. If I want to add another headbutt, of course it's right there. But whenever I see open body like that, that's a great position for knees. I can bring him down. I can then, turn the camera from here. We can start striking again. I come over that far side. You can step off of any W4 throw. All right, guys, let's look at one of the drills for that. We'll do the Ippatsu Nagi. All right, so we're starting off. He's going to throw that haymaker. We're going to enter. Now we're going to hit this ascending. Frame 2. Open. Right now it's coming over the top. Add my headbutt. Boom. All right. From there, with feet underneath. Get my control. Hips out. Ippatsu Nagi. 1, 2, 3. Drop it. Headbutt. Cross. Sorry, Sean. Ippatsu Nagi. Started talking halfway through that throw and interrupted me. So, 1, 2, 3, headbutt. Alright guys, next piece when learning and developing is actually want to bring it to some technical sparring. So we'll kind of show you guys how we kind of go about it. This is it's a very important exercise for both the guy doing it, Tori and Uke. One, the guy is actually learning what it feels like, how it kind of gets hit, how the mechanics of it. I think a very important piece of the puzzle in learning combat is that you got to learn how it feels a little bit too. We're not trying to kill each other, but you gotta go that route. You can't learn how to fight. You can't learn how to actually defend yourself if you don't have understanding of what it's doing. And it's really important for him to understand that too. When we are throwing the punches now, we're not trying to go full speed or try and knock each other out. But what will quickly happen is, you saw those focus mitts. They're about a good, 8 inches. And that's pretty easy to defend when you got that coming at your head. But now you got, MMA gloves. If my frame is small and he's finding a way through, well, shit. I got to learn to defend. One of the first times that we went from focus mitts and MMA gloves, I was like, oh, my, I don't know shit. My framing was failing me because I was like, hey, punch me in the face. Oh, shit. And I thought I was fucking doing a good job. And in all reality, I was going to get punched in the face. So this is where you also start exploring how to adjust your frame. So he threw the haymaker first, and boom, that's pretty good, you know what I mean? But his fist was a little lower, now I'm going to get clocked in the face. So now I'm now learning to kind of see, like, I may close up a little bit. I may have to add another strike in. And now we're back to where we kind of were before. So with TRITAC-Jitsu, we always want to be thinking about we are trying to come in. So I want to be on the inside of that punch. And we're using focus mitts. You know, Sean's cutting the angle and opening his hand and hitting, you know, the focus mitt, trying to hit me in that spot where, like, I would feel the energy of being inside that punch. But we are trying to get through the fist now. So when you are doing that punch, you're trying to jam into this spot and really working your way in. Now, again, does that elbow hit the face and hit the body? But let's go now to that whole flow of getting inside that punch. So he throws it, boom, I get in here. Now nice and tight. There's my ascending. I'm getting his head moving. Now I'm hitting my my frame two. I've got my control. Oh shit, I don't need a headbutt now. Where he's going, my Osoto Gary is just begging to go. All right, so this is a great time to now start playing those ideas. So looking at that, you can now see, and he feels and how you feel, how the head is actually moving through that. Now you're gonna understand, boom, look how much space I'm creating. Look at the reaction I'm getting out of my opponent, my partner. So boom, entering it, driving it, switching it. Here, there's my headbutt, boom, got my headbutt. Now, I'm sorry, I keep going with Osoto Gary, but we can easily go to anything we want off that. One more time. Boom, boom, boom. Here, headbutt. Now I'm back to my Ibatsu Nagi. So, all those three speeds, combined with playing with those additional striking concepts, you know, all three, like that speeds mean walk through speed, we kind of do an empty hand, getting an idea of where to put things, bring it to the focus mitts. So now I have kind of a understanding how to develop power and speed and timing from it. Then bring it to technical sparring, where you now can kind of get a feel how the bodies react. Next level above that is sparring, rolling, and you got to do that at least for your overall movement and body mechanic development. You should be rolling, you know, on the mat. You do TRITAC-Jitsu, you should be rolling at least once, twice a week, base layer. If you're doing TRITAC unarmed, you got to have some sort of live sparring. I love boxing sparring, using TRITAC concepts. Technical sparring, where it's like tit for tat type of stuff. And two versus one drills, you know, the wall drills and all that other type of stuff. Really, really important, because that's going to give you the confidence that, yes, this stuff works. I can do it because we're going to prove it. I have two guys after me, and now I got to fight them. Like, well, you quickly learn that TRITAC works, and sometimes it's like, I reference Evan a lot. You know, when he's a 2 versus 1 drill, the guys know him now. They're like, fuck, I don't want to get near him because he's going to hit me with two things at once, and it's pretty unique. He loves it. Boom, but it's like, you can't get him. And it's like, that's TRITAC at work. Evan has a way it makes it work for him, but say, look at like Big Jim, when he gets going, like, man, you don't want to come near him. Like, don't corner him. You know, if you corner him, you are going to get fucking, like, blended up. I don't know how to say it. He's a big dude. So, long story short, you gotta play this type of stuff and experiment within what we give you.